Spiritual Counseling TV network. If you're new to this network, welcome. And in this network, when you become a member, you have access to your daily morning spiritual guidance videos where we go over some spiritual guidance from above, from heaven, our manifesto daily affirmation of the day, and then some extra angel messages. And I really want to also invite you, because there's so many other good exclusive content here at the Spiritual Counseling TV network, such as my weekly motivational speeches and therapy sessions to help you do this inner healing work on a physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. I also do monthly couples therapy talk show where I basically do some podcast and talk about what goes on in relationships after marriage. I worked many years with couples as clients. I have a master's in marriage and family therapy, so trust me that this is my expertise, and I have a lot of knowledge to offer. Even though I'm not yet married and I'm a single woman, trust me that I have seen it through observance, and I really do have a lot to teach when it comes to love and relationships. And I have this framework as to what it's supposed to look like, a healthy relationship, and how we can start from scratch from day one on that harmonious, positive footstep towards a true spiritual love partnership that is in joint mission. So more of that in that show. And then another thing that I wanted to also mention is that my School of Light, currently I have a November gratitude sale going on where you have 30% off all of my membership programs in soul coaching, including my new program, A New You, and my Lightworker University Spiritual Business Development and Success program. Both of those are 30% off right now. My membership for my Spiritual Counseling TV network, also 30% off, and once you become a member, that's your price for life. And then my School of Light membership is also 30% off. My School of Light, I made a video as to what it is, what it contains, and why it could benefit you, because really there is so much knowledge. And I have a surprise for you all. I know that this theme right now is very Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is around the corner. It literally is in about 2 weeks. And I wanted to come up with this theme today because I wanted to help you guys remember that Thanksgiving is not just on that one day of a year. Thanksgiving is every day. So I'm here to remind you on that challenge that I mentioned in the beginning of November in that video, which I will repost it so that you guys can remember. I challenged you all to start a gratitude journal. This gratitude journal is to be filled in daily. This is your journal. Every morning that you wake up after your meditation and your recollecting of your day, you write 3 things that you're grateful for to start your day, right before you start your day, because that's actually going to help you to keep that in mind throughout your day, and it's going to make all the difference in your vibration. And you're going to radiate more happiness, more joy, more peace and inner stillness and serenity, because you have more than enough blessings already in your life. So you're walking around with an abundant mentality, and that's something that's priceless. And that's something that I'm challenging you to begin from now on as your new part of your spiritual lifestyle. Because this is an everyday, daily thing. This spiritual lifestyle is an everyday discipline. It's not just once a year. It's not just an overnight transformation program. It's an everyday thing. And this program that I have, my New You 10-week soul coaching program, that's the perfect program for you to transition from that old self, those old habits, that old you, and that old world into this new world where you're vibrating at your highest potential and remembering that that's a permanent transformation. So you really need to be committed if you're going to begin that program. But I do challenge you to it because I know that you're capable. I believe in you. And I'm doing that program even myself. Like, I record them and all, but I'm actually doing it with the journal work as well. And let me tell you, we're already on week 3. Week 3 is all the way up there. Every week I'm posting a new episode until we finish this year. It's 10 episodes. And let me tell you that it has been some deep, profound healing. I find it so miraculous and just so shocked still. When you really set around this time for you to go deep into your inner healing in your own sacred sanctuary and take a journal and give yourself that time from your schedule, especially if you have a busy schedule, and you really take this time to go within your soul, deep into the subconscious, you're going to find that there were things that were making you feel a certain way that you really couldn't pinpoint why. And that's the kind of healing that's taking place in this program. This is a deep inner healing, so that no longer these superficial triggers along your journey, along your new relationships are going to keep popping up. They're going to dissipate for life, and you're going to start as a fresh, brand new slate. And that's what I am all bringing to you today. And that is one of the spiritual guidance for today, is to really take this action and set it forth in motion right now, so that you can begin this next new year, 2021, on a more positive foot, with an abundant mentality starting today. Manifest what it is that you want to create. And it all begins with your thoughts, with your words, with your actions, but above all, with what's in line with your destiny. Ultimately, we all have our fate, and God is in control of that. So when we can let go of the reins of trying to control our destiny and trying to make things happen that perhaps are not in your favor or not in your destiny, basically, then we surrender to God and we can live in more peace. That's true liberty. That's freedom. When we let go of these worries that are unnecessary and basically pointless because they're energetically draining you, when you try to force something that's not for you. We need to remember that everything that happens in our life happens for us, not to us. So we need to remember that every experience is a blessing in disguise. And if it's a positive experience, then it's a gift as a reward. So remember this today. I know that's a deep, profound message, but that's definitely some channeling today that is really coming from higher beings. And I really want to share some new classes that I'm offering now in my School of Light. This week, I'm going to focus on Egypt. So this is like my arrival to Cairo, Egypt. And I got a whole bunch of different books that I'm actually going to share with you right now what it is, because my Egyptian mythology class is one of the longest classes that I actually have. It's larger than the Greek mythology class, was 3 episodes, but I'm continuing that with some ancient philosophy and mysterious teachings, which actually stem from Greek and Egypt philosophy. So it's both of them together, the philosophy aspect of it, such as the episodes that I'm beginning with is Hermetic Principles. And that actually does stem from ancient Greek and Egypt. So these two ancient lineages are really coming strong in my School of Light. So I really hope you, I really invite you to join, because you're going to learn things that how they can relate for everyday life now. And I'm actually going to show you right now what books is it that we're going to be discussing in my Egyptian mythology class. And I will also attach the new trailer for that class. Okay everyone, so this is the complete stack of the curriculum for the Egyptian mythology class. It's a huge stack, it's heavy, but I really do want to share with it. We have like a few, I want to keep it secret for the people who are members actually, but I'm really telling you that this trip that we're taking to Egypt is really going to help us to tap into more closely with this ancestral knowledge that's really wanting to come through, this ancient wisdom, this ancient magic, and this just ancient sacredness that is all around us that we can really use today and embody these qualities, as we are all divine high priests and priestesses. Okay, I gave that introduction as to what's going on lately, some updates. I'm going to start doing these updates as well. I usually come on here once a week and offer these daily morning spiritual guidance for free, because I want to also offer these updates for those who are new to my channel, new to me and don't know me. My name is Christie Ramirez and I am a soul coach. And the reason that I call myself a soul coach, because I really am a psychologist and a marriage and family therapist. But I label myself as a soul coach because this is just more than psychology. Remember that psychology, which is how I started my career, is actually the mental aspect. It's our mental body. And that's only one aspect of health. There's the physical aspect, which is what I teach in my Body, Mind, and Spirit Health and Wellness brand. That's where I teach a lot of that, as well as the emotional, through my spirituality retreats, which I will be having this weekend. We have a spirituality retreat for this new moon in Scorpio, so stay on the lookout for that, because it's going to be a very great location. I always like to make every single one of them different. I get creative with those, and I really tap into whatever it is, the kind of energy that we need to tune into for the best healing potential. And as I was saying, that's where I take care of like our body and our mind, right? And then our spirit as well, our spiritual health. And then the spiritual counseling brings it all together as well. the mental aspect, the emotional aspect, which we talk a lot about in those therapy sessions, even the love aspect with the couples therapy show, and then of course the spiritual aspect to all of it with my School of Light and everything that I offer, right? My programs. So let's get started with today's guidance for Saturday, November 14th, 2020. Next week is Thanksgiving. So I'm really feeling the vibe already of Thanksgiving. But soon enough, I'll make a special video for that. Let's get some extra spiritual guidance for today. Wow. Today's message, definitely, I think it's these three at the bottom. Okay, true love is on the horizon. So definitely we are preparing through this healing for this new love that's coming on the way. So we need to remember to keep our thoughts positive when it comes to believing in true love. And self-love was the theme of this week's A New You Tell Me soul coaching program. Last week was self-love, this week was self-care. But we love ourselves through our self-care rituals. So keep your thoughts positive because true love really is on its way. And it's the ultimate highest potential of spiritual love. It's not just any love. This is the love, right? The one. And dream the impossible, seek the unknown, and achieve greatness. Do something spontaneous today. Something that's out of the ordinary, and keep trying these new ventures. Connect with your ancestors and elders who are guiding us in spirit. Learn more about this ancient sacred knowledge in my School of Light. And remember that you are the light. Your presence heals all because of your white light aura. This is definitely also Archangel Michael coming in with us, telling us that we're shielded and protected and helping us to become these warriors of light because we are these light workers on this journey. So I also invite you to watch the Lightworker University event that I had this year. It's a 3-day event. You can watch it for free on my YouTube. It's a motivational speech. And day 1 was all about equality. Day 2 was about hope. And then day 3 was about love. This is what's going on in 2020. And it's very necessary that you take a look at those videos. And remember that the time that you look at that video is when you need to be hearing those messages. Today's Manifesto Daily Affirmation card is to help us become these light workers, strong, diligent, committed, and honorable. And of course, what I just said, you see, I am safe and protected always and forever. So keep affirming this to yourself. Don't let fear get in the way. Don't let any doubts or insecurities in your mind keep you anxious and off your path of light. Stay on your path of your mission and know that all is well. And this is definitely about true love today. Wow. I only think positively about love. Keep your thoughts positive. I believe in love. You see, you need to challenge what are your core beliefs when it comes to true love. Do you believe that it exists? Because if you don't believe it exists, or if you don't believe that it's possible, no matter what age you're at, no matter how many failed relationships you've had, if you don't believe that it can still happen for you, you're closing the door on it. You need to believe in miracles. So definitely also take a look at my new Spiritual Book Club edition of teaching A Course in Miracles. We go over teachings, we go over the different lessons and how it can apply to your daily life, daily application. So definitely take a look at that because that's like a special series. It's very long in my Spiritual Book Club. It took me 2 years to do it. Basically, last year I did the teachings portion. This year I'm going to be doing the lessons portion. So definitely take a look at it because I'm going to start beginning the lessons very soon. And remember that true love exists and I attract it. That's our affirmation for today. And finally, let us end with some angel messages. I really love these cards because of its gold. And these are Archangel cards. So definitely if you want to learn about archangels, take a look at my angel study series. The first part of it is the first 5 episodes, which is teaching you about the archangels. And you're going to learn how you can call them into your life. Let's see if they have any messages for us today. Wow, what did I just say? You see, these are just confirmations of what I just began the speech with. I'm very much like, I do a lot of, I'm very good, I guess, just at motivational speaking. And I let God talk through me, right? So, Knight of Michael is kind of like the Knight of Swords. But this is about us taking action towards our dream. Time to move quickly. choosing logic over emotion, so not the overthinking it when it comes to love as well, not letting these past emotions of traumas get in the way. And there's sudden changes as well today, some things that you need to really work on. You're safe and shielded and protected. Take a look at her with her armor, her sword, her shield, and she's on this beautiful white pure horse. And below that is the words strong, be strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. So this is about bringing divine intelligence into what we do, into our mission, into our creative projects, because that's the ultimate co-creation with heaven, right? When we bring in God through stillness. That's also another surprise for you all this December in my spiritual book club. Take a look at my Cozy Cabin spiritual book club new trailer, where I introduced to you this winter's new book, Stillness Speaks by Eckhart Tolle. And that book, wow, that book was just so enlightening about the power of truly this silence and this stillness. And you're going to learn there these spiritual practices that I'm talking about that are more subtle. This is more than just the spiritual practice of meditation and yoga and your prayer, right? Those are like the basic, more of the body and mind, and of course the spiritual aspects involved. But there are other daily, subtle spiritual practices that are involved with living your highest vibration, no life, and self. So that's where you really want to take a look at my spiritual book club, because that's kind of like what the main expertise, you would say, and focus of my spiritual book club is fortifying our spiritual health. So definitely take a look at it. I mean, I can't just emphasize it enough. It's really, really amazing. And that is the message for today. Definitely open up your heart to receive and spend time with loved ones this whole entire rest of the year, and collaborate with heaven, because your dreams can definitely come true. And you're going to experience this joy, because no matter where you're at right now, even though it might seem difficult, or maybe sometimes the journey of a warrior of light can be lonely, but I promise you that it's not forever. There will be people that will catch you up at the top of the mountain. And when it's time, right? Because I go more deep into this in my Ancient Wisdom series. You're going to understand what I mean when I say that this passage of a warrior of light at times is meant to be done solo, so that you could find then true spiritual love, right? So this is not about settling before you're ready, before the inner healing work has been done. So definitely take a look at my New You 10-week soul coaching program. I really do talk a lot about that as well, about this journey of our soul evolution and our spiritual journey that we're embarking on. So I really encourage you to take a look at my exclusive content, because in there I really teach much more deep, profound stuff, and you don't want to miss out. So thank you all for watching this video. My name is Christie Ramirez, and I hope to see you at my spiritual book club, in my School of Light, and also in my Spiritual Counseling TV network, and in my A New You 10-week soul coaching program. Have an amazing and beautiful weekend. Namaste. And one final note, I wanted to also invite you to join my Sacred Woman Healing Program. This is based on Egyptian ancient teachings. So I am very huge on Egyptian knowledge and wisdom, because I really connect to it. And this is where we open up the doors to the Akashic Records and really learn how to become sacred as a woman, and even as a man as well. Because in order to enter sacred relationships, we need to be at this other level of complete purity and healing and innocence. And that's what we learn in this Sacred Woman Healing Program. It's an 8-week program that I have built for you all. It's based on Queen Afua's teachings, but I've kind of put in my own creative spark to it. And I do some healing meditations week by week, for each week a different theme. Also the study session, so we learn what this healing journey is about, what this sacredness is about. And that's not about religion or even philosophy for that matter. It's more of a way of life. It's just these little habits here and there that you can incorporate into your daily life and make all the difference in staying sacred as a woman. Because being in your sacredness is the most valuable gift you can give yourself as a woman and as a man, so that we can create this sacred union. And remember that sacred union happens at 3 levels. The first union, which I teach in my program, but I'm going to give you this little secret, is sacred union with Source, which is God, the Creator. We need to be at this level of this spiritual relationship in unison with God first. And then comes this spiritual union sacred union with our higher self, which is all that I teach in my business, how to return to this sacred higher self. My New You Tell Me soul coaching program helps you to get into this new you, which is your higher self, how to live through your higher self and not your ego. And then finally, when we have reached that level, is we can reach the final level of mastery, which is sacred union with your beloved, which is only one spiritual half. You only have one true sacred partner out there for you in spirit, in soul. And your soul will know this. So this is what I teach in this program, how to get ready for that on so many healing levels. The healing meditations are so amazing. They're so, wow, there's just so it's just so cleansing. That's the word, it's cleansing and purifying. And I teach you other things that you can also do as a woman especially. And you can take this with you for your entire life. So definitely take a look at it, and I invite you to take a look at the trailer. I'm going to attach all of these new trailers here in this video, and I'm wishing you all an amazing and beautiful day. Namaste. Hello my soul family, welcome to my soul coaching brand. I invite you to join me in all my membership programs, including my School of Light, my Spiritual Counseling TV network, and my soul coaching programs. So much content, and all for 30% off this entire November for the gratitude sale. I'm so grateful for all the blessings that God has given me, and I want to share this love and light with you. This is my mission, to share it with you, to inspire you all to join in this path of light and soul evolution. And this is what all of this exclusive content is all about. Check it out, ChristieRamirez.com. Namaste. Hello my soul family, my name is Christie Ramirez and I am a soul coach. In this program, A New You, a 10-week intensive soul coaching program, I'm going to walk you through 10 major themes that are required for this major transformation of your life. No longer are you going to be stuck in that old self, in that old life, with those old habits that are not serving you. You're going to make that jump, that leap of faith, and you're gonna make this 360 turn into this reinvention, this new you. I'm gonna guide you every step along the way. Please join me, and I promise you that it's gonna change your life forever. I'll see you there. Namaste. 2021 is about to bring a new chapter. Step in as the new you. Embark on this spiritual journey. The time is now. What are you waiting for? Are you ready? The ultimate transformation program of 2020.
a new you. "10-week soul coaching program taught by soul coach, therapist, and psychologist Christie Ramirez. Sign up now, ChristieRamirez.com.
Hello, welcome to A New You. This is a 10-week intensive soul coaching program to help you on the evolution of your soul. This program is going to help you with the major transformation of your life. This transformation is going to be a complete 360 reinvention. This is from the old life into the new life, from the old self into the new you. And all it requires is for you to take that first step. I guide you every step of your pathway. 10 weeks, 10 topics that you must overcome in order to attract your most abundant life. I dare you, do this program, do the homework, listen to what I have to say, and I promise you that it's going to change your life forever. I hope to see you there. Namaste. My name is Christie Ramirez. I am a soul coach. I have a master's in marriage and family therapy. I've studied psychology for over 10 years, and I've accumulated all of the knowledge that I've gained in my experience into this program, personal and career-wise, with clients and through observation. And I've come to the conclusion that it takes these 10 topics to really overcome all your fears and attract your true self. Become your true self and embody all of those qualities that are required of it. So come and join me. Namaste. Let me challenge you all to a November gratitude journal challenge. Get a gratitude journal and every day write 3 things that you are grateful for. Every day make it something new, something different. And I promise you that after you look back to this journal, you're gonna find all of the blessings that you already have, and you're gonna begin to embody an abundant mentality and let go of that lack mentality that you always need to have something more, or that you're not going to be happy until you get there or get that thing. Because guess what? You can be happy now. So choose to see your blessings, choose to always appreciate what God has given you, and choose to be happy now. Happy November, everyone. Namaste.